Hello, how are you? You all look wonderful today. Thanks for coming by and hanging out with me. We are just getting started on day 7 here with our 5 to 7 troop. Let's see. Yeah, we have level 5 to 7 people in this troop, and I hope everyone is having a great day. Give me just a second here. I'm having some issues with my control panel. Uh-oh. Just got rid of my chat. Got rid of my control panel. Put my control panel back. Control panel's acting weird. Close that out. Open it back up. Okay. It's struggle busing. There it goes. It's back. Okay. Technical difficulties aside, I hope everybody's doing well today, and we are just getting started here on this mole rat battle. We are up against level 7 mole rats, just like we were in the beginning of the last live stream yesterday. We are surrounded by 24 ugly little mole rats with reinforcements incoming. We only have 16 units to deal with this problem, and I think one of them is probably pretty weak. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's make sure we got our headset sound in our ears. We do. Okay. How do we get started here? All right. Looks like our people are pretty solid, actually. Looks like I got rid of the stuff that was too weak into our Fief yesterday. We had a couple of baddies going first. This mole rat here, can it go? It cannot. All right. I think we start with Ludern here. Actually, can I get a triple hit here, maybe? Probably not. I don't know if I can get the arc on this. No. Alright. Go ahead and hit these guys. Can I kill? No, I cannot. Let's go ahead and just drop these two more rats. We'll back up. Yeah, we'll back up. And pass. Hope everybody's enjoying the run. Just remember, you can submit a name in the chat or in the comments section of this video. Say, hey, I watched your video. I want to submit a name for the team. Let me know what that name is, and I will make sure to let you know what episode I will be adding that name. We'll probably replace one of the randomly generated names on the team. We got a mole rat here going next, and a mole rat there going next. I think if I come here, I can engage the rat to die in this circle. Or I could use Kestrel to just murder these rats. That is also an option. Woo! I'm allergic to Kestrel's overwhelming power housing. You know what? Let's come down here. Let's taunt this rat in this circle of death. Mole rat here is going next. We will get... You're using the new engagement crossbow. Okay. Come here. Kick. 34 damage. Can't do it. Go ahead and get the kill. Move here. Taunt this guy, getting our valor point for free. Now we can come in here and really wail on these guys. Throw the torch way over here. Ooh, that's high damage. We get 2 reloads because we hit him with a status effect and the target is engaged. So now let's come down here. Shoot that unit. Almost dead. Shoot that unit. Trigger is bleeding and fire. We'll move back and pass. I was thinking about giving them orderly, but I forgot. Mole rat here is going next. Mole rat there is going next. Okay. I could move here. Crush this rat. Ovation our team so they can move. And then pass. Attack of opportunity from the Inquisitor. And a Valor point. How nice. We got started a little late today on the stream, but that's okay. Let's see. Mole rat over here is going next. It can't get in, so we're going to ignore that. Cornwin, let's go ahead and get you a kill. Throw that over there. 5 damage. Okay. Crushing. You can keep moving. I'm not sure I want to get in there. Let's just move back. Pass. Okay. Got a mole rat here going next and a mole rat there going next. That one can't move, so we have to engage here. Give him a debuff. Crush him. We'll move back. To here. I think. That way if any of these rats engage in this circle, they die. We'll also protect ourselves. Sir Terror could go in. Could also try smacking this mole rat with the Inquisitor. Let's move in over here. Yeah, this is fine. Big damage. Got a single crit. Move over here. It's going to open up this mole rat so that it can move. Come down here. We'll taunt this unit. Bring up our Inquisitor. This guy's going to come over here. Attack Dobell. Okay. Pretty good. Mole rats can get in. This one might run over and smack Dobell, staying in the red circle, which would be fantastic. Let's see. Inquisitor. One attack. Come down here. Smash the ground. Getting the kill. Fantastic. We'll move behind. And we'll pass. Alright, Dobell's about to be surrounded. That's fine. Stays in the red zone. I think that will crush these two. Let's just go ahead and move in. Nice big kick. Kill. The enemies want to run. Let's let them run. Sweet. Repair Dobell's armor a little bit. Pony gets a level. Make sure this horse is loaded down to the max. Constitution only. Magnanimous, great. We're going to leave the little rat corpses here as well as the carcasses. We don't need those. Let's burn this with a torch. It opens up an exit. Let's leave. And it puts us out here on a small island. Ooh, a secret. With cures for the plague. Nice. Anything else out here? Very spooky island here. Another iron. Grab that. Do some fishing. Let's do that. We need to upgrade our apprentice to expert so that we can get expert hooks, which are much better than what we're using currently. Hell yeah, we're experienced now. We can make experienced hooks, which is fantastic for us. Great, let's leave. Secret finder. Alright, is there anything else we got over here we need to look at? No. Okay. Oh, there's some plants here. Can I actually grab that? No. Okay. Everything's good. Let's go. Back into the tunnels. Talk to this lady.
Moo rats? Curses! We'll be on our guard from now on.
10 iron ore in a pan and 80 gold. That's pretty solid stuff.
Thanks for checking. We owe you.
The pan gives us increased chance of amount of ore gathered. Okay. What is our current user? Current miner is what? Using a sieve, which gives us gemstones when mining. So increasing the amount of ore gathered. Now I wonder if that means iron, gray clusters, and aetheryte. Let's test it and see how it does. Because if it gives us all the ores, it's better than the gemstones. Ooh, a skull. We should probably kill this guy before we lose track of him. Level 7 with reinforcements. It's tough. There's a lot of them too. It's 10, 18, 24. And they don't have a leader, which means I'd have to kill a majority of them. I'd have to kill like 3/4 of them. So like 18 of them. Before round 1 ends. Because if round 1 ends, there's going to be more of them. That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of space. Only have 5 more slots over here. Okay. Let's make sure I kill as many of these guys as I can. Put our tanks over here to hold the fort. No more over here. None over there. These guys are poachers and not bombers. That's good. Taurus, you might need to be over here. Okay. Okay. Making sure that I put my people where I need them. These guys over here are going to try to hold this line. I think I need to be over here too. Okay. I think we're good. We could do this instead. Okay. Poacher's going first, but I don't think he can get to us. So we're going to ignore that guy. Wrongdoer and a wrongdoer. He can't do anything. But this person's the first one that can actually make contact. And I don't want to push into these guys. I want them to come to us. So let's not get too crazy here. All right, let's begin. That's a bear trap. Move here. Ow. Worth it. Come here. Smack this unit. Pass. Okay. You do not have 15 willpower. You need to be careful. Let's send in this guy. And we're going to drop mud on these enemies. That's going to prevent him from reaching us. Yep. I think I almost want to put an oil on my bow that slows the enemies down. So that way when they get hit, they get slowed down and mud, and then they just can't move at all. I feel like that would be super strong. Move in with this unit. Smack the crap out of these guys. Move here. Move back to here. Move back and pass. All right, this unit's going to go around. We've effectively slowed down this entire right side so they can't engage. And as they come through and waste their turns, we will be able to attack them. This unit here can attack us, though, this hoodlum. So we need to be careful about this guy. Get out of here, scrub. And then we'll just move back. Pass. All right, let's go in with Retruda here. Big damage. Come down, kill this unit. Okay, move over here. Wombo these fools. Move back. Pass. Archer's coming in. Just gonna shoot my two-handed hammer. Oh. Alright, Archer's moving in. Can he get close enough? He can. Ouch. Okay. Let's see here. Move in. Got fever immediately, which is not what I wanted. Max roll for the kill. Nice. Big damage. And let's move back to here so he can't get surrounded. Pass. Enemy poachers going next. Cannot reach us. How much movement do you have? 14. Okay. Let's get behind this wrongdoer. Remove his defense. Smack him. Defend yourself. Pass. Now he's close enough to shoot, but hopefully he'll hit his own people. Yep. Nice. Move in with Stan. Get a free shot for the engaged enemy. Let's kill this guy over here so he can't move. Nice kill. Move back. Orderly. Retreat. Pass, get a valor point. Nice hit. Let's see here. Who's going next? Poacher. Again, he can shoot us, but hopefully there's enough bodies in the way that he'll hit his allies. Go ahead and use this last unit here. Come in, get a kill, back up, pass. That'll open up the shot, unfortunately. 2 damage, I'll take it. Nice defense. These 2 enemies are going next. Is there anyone that can fix that? Move in with you. Kill the scoundrel, increasing our damage. Attack these guys. And then kill? Not bad. Pass. Ow, the damage. This is one of our newer units, so he's gotten absolutely worked on that attack. Dobell. I'm in. Hit this guy. Knock him out. Let's move in and taunt this tank that's already gone. Alright. Enemy scoundrel's going next. I think he can get in. He can. He's going to attack Kestrel, and Kestrel's going to ruin him. Nutella. Let's wail on this guy. Going to go into defensive stance, and we're going to kill him. Move over here. Attack this guy from behind. He's dead. You come up here. Attack and kill. Over here, going to get some valor points. Pass. So Kestrel's gonna smack this dude. Yep. He dies to burning. Pretty impressive. Move in with Hackert. Let's throw a smoke screen. Get attacks of opportunities. Nice. Well played. We throw a dagger at this wrongdoer. Move up here. We'll get orderly on these guys. Okay. We'll just pass. Getting a valor point. Smack this unit for a lot of damage. Pass. Slow down on the right. They can't really get to us. That mud that we created is just slowing them down so hard. Over here. Attack from behind. 159 damage. Seems broken. Come over here and pass. Getting another valor point. That's right. They have reinforcements coming. I forgot about this. There's 17 of them now. All right. Poacher's going first. He definitely can get a shot in. We should probably start running through enemies here. All of these enemies are level 7. Not all of our units are level 7. Who's going next? You? We're going to come over here and taunt this guy. So we can get an attack of opportunity on him. Kestrel's on fire, but he takes no fire damage because he's a boss. Wrongdoer over here is going next. Let's make sure we... Can we kill this guy? Can. Crazy. Run up here. Taunt this guy. Getting 2 valor points. Attack of opportunity. Marauder's going next. That's fine. He can't do anything. Wrongdoer over here can. Can't get in with our units. We can kill this archer in the back, though. Let's do that. This will also allow us to watch Kestrel's back, protect yourself, pass. 2 attacks of opportunity here. Okay. Run over here. All but 1. That's acceptable. And now we'll move over here. There's a lot of dudes at the south. Reposition. We'll come over here and help these guys out. That move speed, though. Okay. 2 valor points on the engage. We are at max. Marauder's going next. Come over here. Shoot this enemy. Reload. Shoot this enemy. Reload. I could kill him. Shoot that enemy. Heal our bro. move back and pass. Hitting a valor point. This guy's dead on attack. Ouch. Okay. Poacher's going next. That's a pretty good decision. Just go in here and kill this guy. Keep him from going. The enemies are demoralized. I'd say so. Let him go. Wow. 2 of these bandit guitars. Is that better than what she's using? No, it's not. Level 6 armor. Arrow defense shield. Keto proboscis. Nice. He leveled. He finally leveled. Good job, Stan. For this crossbow, 5 points of damage more, or 5 points of dexterity more than what I'm using, and explosive oil. Yes. Hell yes. I might want to add something like poison or fire to his weapon now. Insanely good. Let's go for crit. I feel like you do enough damage, so let's just get you more crit. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you're just joining us, we are in Ludern. We just got to the north section of Ludern. And we just went through the cave system, found the secret that's at the top. We need to head over to the left. There is a town here that's surrounded by Crocswine that we need to get into and talk to the people there. It's part of the quest storyline for this area. But let's go ahead and rest. We'll check on Fief and Tavern. I'm pretty sure they're both doing well. We do have the combat dummy now. We got one of our level 5s training on that. Cabbage perch. Run duration. Stuffed mushrooms. Let's do the cabbage perch because we don't have any of these. Okay. Cherry fritters. Yes. And syrup. Do I want to do the stuffed mushrooms? It does take bear. Sure. Increases the companions' relationships. Let's go ahead and eat. We're going to do 5% constitution. 10% chance to accrue equipment after battle. Critical hit damage. Improve the relationship between people nearby. Dexterity plus 15%. Move speed in the world, 10%. Chance of earning resources, 10% from battles. 5% damage per debuff on the enemy, and run duration. And burn some wood. Rest. Okay. Now we're super buffed. This guy needs a new research item. What's up, Stan? I've made really great strides. I feel stronger, more capable, more confident in battle. I wonder if the others feel the same. We could get 208 experience for companions. That's for everybody. I could get an aptitude point on Stan. Or just get experience for himself. I'm going to do the experience for my companions. Does anybody level? Yes. We hit level 7 on our tank. Willpower plus 2. Now you're at 15 willpower. Thank God. He is solid. We need to hit level 7 on our two-handed sword users. Because I have a two-handed sword here I want to use. Okay. We are sitting pretty. I don't think anybody can use this level 6 gear, right? It's not good for anyone. Romanor is a hunter. You need to be down here. You are a medium armor. That's weak. Not as good as this. Actually, it's better. If I take the layers out, it's better. Let's put that on. And then we'll put the layers of the stag back in. That's an upgrade for him. How about you, buddy? It's an upgrade for you. Okay. Alrighty. And I guess we'll just throw this backpack item on somebody for now. Okay, great. Tavern. Terror, how are you doing, buddy? You always take the attribute point. I got a level and experience for the entire team instead, and I got a level off of that. So roughly the same thing. I want the levels. The aptitude points are good, but levels are also good because they also get base stats increased as well, not just the ones that you supply. They do get other stats along with the levels. Everybody's happy. What's going on with you, peasant?
It's true. I haven't any coin to pay for my meal. But wait, don't report me to the guard right away. I'm a carpenter by trade. I can take on a few jobs for you to pay my debt.
Upgrade the comfort, please. Layout, nothing needs to be upgraded. Rival taverns is pretty much where I can just keep it for now. Another menu item here. Let's take away the bass and do Clafouté. All right. Confirm. Fantastic. Hard to get attribute points? Probably. Go to the Fief. Happiness is down. Needs aren't being met as well as they could have. Our troop has returned back from his missions. And we countered an attack by gangs of bandits who wanted to take over the Fief. Awesome. And we successfully did the militiaman upgrade. Fantastic. Tavern wants to talk to us again. We have 878 coins. Let's take a look at the Mercenaries Inn. Let's escort a caravan with a ranger and a warrior. Gets us a little bit of money, even though we don't have the right people. We could also do nothing else right now. How much are people to hire?
As long as I eat my fill,
1,000 gold. Okay, so right now we need to fix our food and our knowledge. How do I do that? What are you? You are food and trade. Okay. We could do trade and knowledge, which reduces our food by a lot. We could upgrade this farm. And now we can put something in like cabbages. Or milk. Milk seems really strong. Milk gets us a lot of stats. Anything else? Okay. I think we'll keep it like this for now. But this would... Our stats are so high, we can actually tax our people pretty heavily now. We could also build a prison. Let's renovate the prison. That'll give us more population because our dwellings goes up. And now we can go into fief management. We could swap our government again. We want. What's our current government? Gain 10 power for each satisfied need at each rest. Okay. That seems pretty good. We'll keep it like that. Let's tax our people by a lot. A 30% tax seems pretty good. Okay, that hurts our trade goods. So maybe we need to go back up to off the trade goods. There we go. Okay, we need one more. There we go. All right, everybody's happy. People are taxed. Relationships are okay. Supplies. I could run these to us if I want. I'm not going to do any of that. It costs resources. So we're good here. 3 farms. Sound. I should have one of each. The farms are doing okay. I have 2 farms in the marketplace because there's a 25% bonus because there's a marketplace there. So the marketplace benefits the farms. I probably need to destroy the farm that I have in the prison district for something else, but we're doing okay. Our needs are met. That's all I care about. And the fief is generating currency on its own finally for the first time. We don't have to go and babysit it. It's going to be a slow process, but it's doing better than they did before. That's the pits. Let's come over here. Let's drop baton. And let's go to this place here. Oh, there's a camp here. Ooh, a fugitive's bow. And some salt. Alright, let's talk to the Nerprun Clan. Apothecary's office. Start here. Talk to you.
These beasts, don't be fooled. They're smarter than your average boar. See how they cut us off from any retreat.
Okay, we're going to grab these. We're going to sell a bunch of stuff to this guy. We don't care about the great pig irons. We don't care about this stuff. We'll break the farmer's rags down. Sell that for money. Sell this for money. Sell this wheat crossbow for money. Sell these 2 opportunistic bursts. Sell the shield. You're still level 5. We have a level 6 bow for him when he levels. Sell this item. I think that's it for now. We can sell some plague leather. Still can't do anything with that. We have 149 ore, but we're about to use some of that, I think. Wedding oil, which allows us to inflict bleed, paralyzing, which slows enemies down. And I think I want to make some of that paralyzing oil for my bow. Make a pristine essence. And paralyzing oil. Because I was saying before that if we could inflict slow on top of the mud, the enemies can't move. And I think that's a good strategy. We do have level 7s. Level 8 is our next tier of gear. I think we should start getting weapons for rhyme steel. Okay. Speaking of rhyme steel, let's make some. Okay. Why can't I make pristine essences? I'm out of vials.
These beasts, don't be fooled. They're smarter than your average boar.
All right. Now we can go in here, go to components, do pristine essences. Master alchemy. Hell yeah. And we got a plague heart for free. That's insane. And we got a ruby for free. Also good. Paralyzing oil again. Wedding oil, let's make that. It's for bleed. Also do a couple of strength oils. And a swiftness oil. Great. Also make a sharpening oil. Let's do that. Gives us knowledge. All right, let's oil up our team. You're using shielding. Let's give you... Put paralyzing on this bow. That seems like a good idea. Conversion is healing. So instead of healing, maybe I want something else. What are you using? Poison, swiftness, shielding. Let's get strength on you. You're using strength. Let's also put a bleeding oil on you, maybe. Wait a minute. Inquisitor, you have a weapon. Applies 2 poison to bleeding units. Maybe I should put bleed on this guy. I don't really want to use this weapon, though. It's kind of bobo. Kestrel, you're using acidic and perforating. Pretty good. Stein, you're using explosive. I'll put bleeding on you because that helps with the effects. You have swiftness. We want crit on you. Swiftness, and strength. What do you got? You got strength oil. You have soothing. Let's give you strength. Strength. Protection. Strength to our captain. We need dex on somebody. Let's give it to you. Alright. Our team is looking amazing. Go ahead and get these massive points. Legendary craftsman. Awesome. Go to the market. This is where everybody's freaking out over here. Talk to you.
Do you think we stand a chance? What if the other clans don't come?
Then they don't come.
Ah, you don't see creatures like that in Gozenberg.
Something going on with this guy.
Would you like to buy something? Please do. If you can help us, I'll sell you anything.
We want cabbage. We want cheese. We want milk. Salt. Talk to the chief.
You managed to get in despite the Crocswine. I don't know what's gotten into them. Those wretched things usually stick to the swamp. For days now, they've been attacking anyone who tries to leave the village. The minute we let our guard down, they try to get inside the houses. The situation is dire. We're out of wood to light the warning beacon, and there aren't enough of us to wait for reinforcements. A little help would be appreciated.
Accept.
Ah, how kind of you. First, we need to deal with the warning beacon. We've already cut up everything we had. Only our walls are left. Find us some wood, so we can warn the other clans.
Requires 20 wood. Let's give it to him.
This firewood could be our salvation. Thank you, mercenaries. Meet me in front of the fire. I'm going to prepare it.
Ahem. Could we find somewhere more private to talk? Just a moment. It's possible that I'm not actually a merchant, and that perhaps I'm not unconnected to the Crocswine attack.
So you're at fault.
All right, I admit it. It's all my fault. I made a mistake. It was an accident. I thought this experiment posed no risk, that the reagents were safe. But my measurements were off. I am an Alazarian scholar of note. I hold a university professorship. But these barbarians don't care. If they find out I'm responsible for their troubles, they'll have me hang. Let me slip away quietly before they start asking questions. Distract them when the reinforcements arrive. I beg you. I have a family. I'll give you all the crowns I have.
All right. We've heard his side of the story.
Perfect. The oil and wood are all set. Once they see the warning beacon, the Yebel and Garusa clans will rush to our aid. There'll be enough of us to slay the Crocswine. But in the meantime, everything rests on your weapons. Flames drive the Crocswine mad. As soon as the fire is blazing, they'll attack. Steel yourselves. It's going to be a long fight. You can ignite the warning beacon whenever you're ready.
We should probably put a torch on this guy. If you fight the Crocswine and kill them, they die and leave like a little swarm of insects. And if you walk through that, you take damage to your health. So if you have torches, the fire will destroy the little fly swarms so that you can move freely about the area. Just a little FYI. Let's see here. Bleeding inflicts 5% more damage. Gross. We probably need to get that resolved. Got some negative effects on my guys here. That's pretty gross. Do I have drinking buddies? Not yet. I need to get that. All right, here we go. Light the fire. Yes. Here come the Crocswine. Level 8. 24 of them with reinforcements. Okay. Got a group here. Got a group here. We have a large group here. I think what I'll do is I'll use Romanor to slow this group down. And we'll use our team to push through in the middle here. We'll deal with these units up at the top. Stan, you can come over here and deal with these guys. I think Taurus is fine here. You can use Taurus to motivate these two groups here. We don't have anybody else randomly somewhere else, right? Oh, allied reinforcements are coming. Okay. Sure. Let's put Hackert over here too. Alright, I think we're good. Let's start off with you. I can move here. Ovation the team. Move in and get a smack. Great. Enemy can't move. That one's got to run around. Good thing about the Crocswine is they can't really move very far. So if I come over here, and I blast these guys with mud, they can't really do anything. So that'll slow them down. Attack of opportunity. Okay. Crocswine can't move. That one's going next. Go in and smack the crap out of these guys. Okay. Move here. Crush some enemies. Move on back. Pass. Attack of opportunity. There's this fly swarm I was talking about when you kill these things. Move in. Get a kill. Or not. Come over here. Can't quite hit 3 of them. Over here. Okay, pass. That'll give him a attack of opportunity on attack. That one got to us. Okay. Alright, stand. Shoot that guy, get 2 reloads. Move forward. We're going to ovation these guys. Move back. Shoot this fool. Over here. Shoot this fool. Wow, that damage. You know what? We're just going to pass. Getting a valor point. Very strong, the crossbowmen. Once you understand how they work, they are pretty powerful. Okay. So what I was talking about, these little swarms, if you have a torch, you can walk into them, and they just get destroyed. But however, the swarms do hurt the enemy units as well. Kill this unit, throw a dagger. If I run over here and hit this enemy, he's going to riposte. I would have to kill him in a single strike. Which I did. Okay. Awesome. All these swarms get destroyed. AoE these guys. Attack that unit. Totally fair, by the way. Run over here. Kill that unit. Throw a dagger. Run down here. Kill this unit. And we'll just pass. He's done enough. Running all over the map, killing everybody. The game did not like that. The Crocswine's going next. It's going to get an attack of opportunity on Conwyn. Sortera could intervene and kill both of these. Could also come over here. Galvanize, getting valor points. Let's move in. Kick. And kill.